Subjects who come into this center typically are coming to either collect food for a meal. Pre-COVID, we'd be feeding them here. We have a feeding room that would hold 45 people at a time. But since COVID, we've been doing almost all the feeding with prepackaged meals that we would give to people who would then take away and eat them. But in doing so, we're able to control exactly what people are consuming, the level of protein, the level of vitamins, minerals, fat, etc., so that researchers can conduct controlled dietary studies knowing exactly what they're trying to understand. For example, what's the elderly protein requirement? What's the right amount of calcium a child should consume to maximize their bone density? How much vitamin D can help prevent COVID or treat COVID? These are all really interesting questions, and they're the kinds of questions we can get answers to in a facility like this. So in this clinical space, we're able to measure body composition. That is the percentage of fat, protein, water that people have in their bodies. We use a number of different tools to do that. The one that we most commonly use is the DEXA. So the DEXA allows for dual X-ray spectrophotometry that gives us an indication of the amount of fat, protein, bone, water in an individual, and we can very carefully calculate body composition changes over time. When the machine is running, this arm simply goes over the individual and back, collecting the data, the X-ray information. Historically, we could collect blood from 10 or 20 different subjects in a very short order. We could also do long-term serial blood collections over time, keeping subjects here. But it's a really useful facility because oftentimes what investigators are looking for is the effect of a diet on a specific blood parameter, a specific enzyme or protein or component in the blood. This facility really allows us to continue that long tradition of doing human clinical trials, but in a cohesive, integrated way that's much more efficient, much more cost-effective, and useful for the campus and the department.